It's been quite a while. But I'm back, and I was gone for a month because I went to the US to visit. Every couple years I try to go back to the US and visit. I spent 2 weeks in Colorado where I visited friends because I lived there for about 6 years before I came to Korea. And then I spent 2 weeks in my hometown, OHIO, because I have not been to Columbus for over, I think it's been 7 years since I've been home. So I had to visit family and friends and just check out the situation there. So now I'm back, and I'm back to another reaction video, even though it's been a long time. And today we are going to do something a little bit different. It's going to be a reaction video, but the band is going to be different. I get a lot of Haken requests, but I have talked about on a few past videos and in some comments sections about watching Between the Buried and Me. Now, I've seen Dream Theater so many times, but I do remember at some point, I can't remember when it was, but Between the Buried and Me was the opening band for Dream Theater, and I know Mike Portnoy really highly recommended them and loved them. So I remember seeing them, but to be quite honest, I don't know if it's because I got there late or if I just didn't care enough to really pay attention, but I don't remember anything they sounded like. I couldn't tell you what they look like. So this is essentially going to be the first time that I've ever heard Between the Buried and Me, because even though I saw them at a concert for Dream Theater, I literally have zero recollection of who they are and what they sounded like. But I've been wanting to listen to them, and I've had a few requests to listen to them. So what I thought to do, because I didn't know exactly who or what to listen to, what song was the best song to listen to, I basically just went to Spotify, and on Spotify I looked up them as an artist, and whatever song was at the top of the list for the most listened to or downloaded would be the song that I chose, and that song was called the Coma Machine. So I'm going to listen to the Coma Machine and react to that as a first time listen to Between the Buried and Me. And what I think I'm going to do, because I've seen other reaction channels talk about this, and I think it's a really good system and way to do it, is I'm going to listen to the recorded version first, and then after that I'm going to react to the live version, because I think that it's just like with Dream Theater, it's better to listen to the recorded version, but it's always good to get the live version because, number one, vision is not highly overrated and I always prefer to watch what they're doing instead of just listen. And when you just listen to the first recording, there's so many things that are happening in the music, especially with progressive rock, that it's impossible to pick up everything, because maybe you missed this awesome sick bass line that's going on that whizzes by really quickly, but you were paying attention to the keyboards or the singing or the lyrics that you missed it. So listening to it to a second time is going to help you see things that you didn't see the first time, as well as it being visual, which is way better because you can actually see them do what they're doing, and I think it can highlight and pick out some things that maybe you missed the first time that you listened to it. So this might be a little bit of a longer video, but it's going to be two different versions of the same song, one recorded and then one live, and I think live is preferable, but we'll listen to the recorded version first. So let's get this show on the road. Nice first chord. Ooh, nice drum fill.
You teach us what it was.
Oh, it totally sounds like a Dream Theater riff. Liking it so far. see why Portnoy liked these guys, because it sounds similar to Dream Theater. Haken like has a different feel than this. It's progressive, but it doesn't sound like Dream Theater as much. This sounds a lot like Dream Theater, at least the beginning.
In slumber,
Again. Sounds a little bit like Moulin Rouge. That is like a Moulin Rouge situation. Now we're getting really heavy. Doesn't sound like Dream Theater here. I like the drums. The rhythm section is on fucking point. Ooh, like that little syncopation. Oh, dude. The drummer so far is the fucking highlight of this band. Immediately. Creative, rhythmic, tight. I'm gonna say it right now, and I'll talk about it later. But the singing, it's their weak point. Which again, similar to Dream Theater. Whereas Haken, their singing's fucking phenomenal. Their instruments are, I'd say orchestration, songwriting skills are good, but not great. These guys are writing sick riffs. Good transition there. But their singing, they need to get another singer. Ooh, dude, this guy's like a Dream Theater Mike Portnoy clone, the drummer. Oh, that was sick. Fuck yeah. I can't wait to see this dude live. Do they have two guitarists, or is it the same guitarist on different tracks? They definitely have two guitar tracks going on. Not a good transition there, in my opinion. Could have been worse. If I tried to go there without that stop. Sounds like the outro. I can see why Portnoy liked him. He was probably like, saw this drummer and was like, holy fuck, that dude's awesome. Holy shit. This drummer is kicking ass. I haven't been this impressed by a drummer in a while. I think his drums sound really good too. I love that. Like that odd time. Love that trash cymbal. Probably a Stax. We got a little electronic coming at the end. Oh, that has to be leading into another song. Okay, we're gonna go right into the live version before I talk about what I think. Hopefully this live version will maybe change some of the things I felt in the first one, which is the whole point. All right, so here we go. Between the Buried and Me, the Coma Machine. Oh, I hope this doesn't get blocked. It looks pretty official. The Independence voice. Doom doom. Da-na-na-na. I know this is an official video, they're not that big, but the sound is not as good as it could be. Show more of the drummer. Come on, I want to see this dude do that. He's got a small kit too. Bass player playing piano as well. They have two guitarists. And the Moulin Rouge part. Ooh. Dude, they're not showing the drummer, the highlight of the fucking band. Just showing the singer in the front and people in the front. Ah. The whole point of me watching the live version is so I could see better what they're doing. But this live version sucks. Video, photography wise. Yeah, there we go. Show him. Ah. The drummer looks like Jesus too. Coincidence? People are headbanging their asses off. Guitarist looks like he's in the zone. Chin chin, chin chin. Yeah. Oh. Drummer's like linear playing is sick in this part. Sounds like the part in Constant Motion where Mike Portnoy is fucking going off in the middle section. I think that part's a little bit better than this one, but it's close. Sounds like a... Yeah. Definitely don't like that transition. Now in this recording, the guitar player's treble, his tone doesn't sound that good. Too much treble. But it's a live concert, what can you do? Ooh. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun. I like that. Ding ding the piano. I'm hearing more of the piano in the live version that I think got drowned out or lost in the studio version. Or maybe I wasn't listening that much. Rock on. All right, so right off the bat, A fucking plus to the drummer, and I'm going to give it to the bass player too because the rhythm section is they're supposed to be the foundation of the band, and in this case these two are the foundation of the band. They sound freaking sick. say the bass player isn't doing anything like incredibly technical, but he's definitely holding it down. And the drummer, as I said it and when I was watching, is the highlight of this band. He's freaking badass. He was creative, he was technical, and his parts fit the song very, very well, which is one of the reasons why I love Mike Portnoy so much, because I feel like that's what he does. So give it to this drummer. He is far and above the highlight of the band. Now this is, again, just one song that I've listened to, so maybe in other songs it'll be different, but in this particular song, and in this being my first listen, the guitar player didn't do anything special. I like the rhythms, riffs that they brought out in the song. The crunchy, like sounds very similar to Distance Over Time, actually. Kind of that like more heavier, kind of laying the foundation. And it didn't get too crazy technical, but it was a good song. A couple transitions I didn't like, especially that one at the end when it just like stops and then it goes into this completely different like section that didn't match what the other stuff that was going on in the song. But other than that, I thought the song was well done. As I said in the video while I was watching, now that I've listened to 4 songs of Haken, I would say Haken is definitely more melodic in their construction of their songs, and progressive in that way, where this is more progressive on the heavier side, especially when they go into that section when he's like kind of growling and doing the heavy metal kind of singing. So that's kind of cool, the differences between the two. And but like I said, I absolutely love Haken's singing. I think their singer is one of the highlights of their band. I think like I said, I think their instrumentation is really good in Haken so far. Now again, this is only based off of 4 songs. The more I listen to them, I might change my view on that. But I feel like their orchestration of songs is pretty good. Like, it's really good, but it's not amazing, like, so far, to me. But their singing and their melodies and vocals is more like something that stands out to me about Haken than anything. This band is the complete opposite. That singing was the weakest part of their band, or at least of this song. Again, this might change as I listen to more of these guys, but in this song and based off this song, yeah, I don't like his singing. His voice tone is not something that like catches me or is really cool. It's not like distinctive. It's not powerful. It's just kind of there. And I thought the melody and the kind of lyrical construction was not really that great or redeeming. It was just kind of there. It could have like done without, which is, like I said, a lot of criticism that Dream Theater gets, although I personally think that Dream Theater singing, James's singing and lyrical construction is 1,000 times better than this. But in that sense, a lot of people would say they can do without the singing and just have Dream Theater's instruments. So in that sense, they're kind of the same. But I love James's singing in most stuff and his ability to write lyrics or take the lyrics and match it with what's going on in the song. In this case, this song, I didn't feel like it was really that good. So I'm excited to hear more about what you guys think of these guys, and did you not think the drummer was fucking badass? I mean, even if you don't play drums, you gotta give props to this dude, because he was fucking sick. So I'm gonna try to look this dude up and actually see if he's got any, like, he's gotta have some, like, drum videos online that I'm gonna watch, so I'm definitely gonna look for that more. But more videos to come. This video is already crazy long. So we reached 100 subscribers. Woohoo! I couldn't believe it. I think it got up to 101, but then somebody left, so we're down to 100 again. So we're at 100 subscribers. This channel's been on here for about 6 months, so that, doing the math, another 6 months we'll be at 200 subscribers. Woohoo! So maybe I'll put out, some more videos that'll help that subscriber rate go up. Again, I don't really care at this point about subscribers and doing things that are going to try to make me money. This is just something that I'm doing for myself and for fun. So hopefully you guys do like it, though, because There's no reason to do it if nobody likes it. So keep following the channel. Look for things to come in the future, different sorts of things, and song reactions. And as always, please subscribe to the channel. That always helps and gives me motivation to do some more if you like it. So the captain, once again, is out.